Okay, I just showed you how to take the long road into the house. I'm going to do the same fraction, but I'm going to show you a simpler way. Some of you know that 9 will go into both 18 and 36, so you could have started there instead of starting at 2. 9 goes into 18 2 times. 9 goes into 36 4 times. So I stop and look. Am I done? I have 2/4. I can't have two even numbers because those are still chubby. I'm going to divide both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. I still got in the house. Do you see how much shorter of a route I took though? My road into the house was much shorter. There's an even shorter way. Some of you may know this and some of you may not. That's why I'm showing you different roads to take to get into the house. As long as you get in the house, I really don't mind where you start. It's where you end. The end is the goal, okay? Some of you knew that 18 goes into 36. That was one of the notes that we took in the journal yesterday. If your top number goes into the bottom number, just divide by the top number. And 18 does go into 36. So if I divide both by 18, 18 divided by 18 is 1, and 36 divided by 18 is 2. Very short road to get in the house. I pretty much just walked in the front door and didn't even have to use a key. So see, those 3 ways with the same fraction still got me to the answer. Some just took a shorter way than the others. Okay, let's try one more just as a practice. Are you watching? I'll do 15 over 36. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is say, will 15 go into 36? And it won't, because 15 and 15 is 30, so that won't work. So I've got to think, is there a number that will go into 15 and 36? And I think 3 will. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 3 goes into 36. If you're not sure, come over here and divide. $12. Okay, I've got 5 12ths. Can I go lower? Is there any number I can divide 5 and 12 by that they share in common? And I don't think there is. 4 will go into 12, but it won't go into 5. 2 will go into 12, but it won't go in 5. 3 won't go into 5. So I think we're done. This is the lowest. And it only had one road you could take. There is no other number you could have used to get down into the house. Okay? So those are 2 examples. Before you start working on this paper again, this one here that we started yesterday. I don't mind if you are stuck on one. If you need to ask a friend, you can do that. You might stop every few and check with a neighbor and see if you are getting the right answers. You could also check and see what did they use to divide by, because it may have been different than you. You may have started at 2 and maybe they started at 4. So you can check with each other and see how you're doing these problems, okay? All right, off you go.